Hey everybody, just finished my waffles. Sorry the last video kind of cut out or off. And I did show y'all some things, some cute little things. Most importantly, my Minnie Mouse ears. Get a good look at that. I love the little bow, and it's like puffy ears with the sequin. These things, let me tell you, it's been an adventure. My mom's blowing up my phone with photos. I got some cranberry juice. So, what I was saying was, we were thinking like, when do we want to go home? Never. That's the real truth. But now we gotta go home at some point. Christmas is coming. And, once again, you'll have seen this after the fact. So part of me is like, don't get too bummed out about, you know, the fact that you have to like go home, because it's gonna be Christmas. You gotta be with your family. It's gonna be a fun time. And before you know it, you'll be back down in Florida and everything will be all hunky-dory. I think I have mentioned, like, you know, we have a condo for sale and like not much has happened with it lately. And how I've been losing my marbles. Not my marbles. Maybe I did that a little bit. But really, oh my gosh, she's literally like blowing up my phone. Every time she does text me, my Fitbit vibrates. I'm just like, oh my god, lady. Anyway, I love my mother to death. But I've been pretty much kind of going insane, like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, over this whole shebang bang with trying to sell the condo. But I've actually kind of calmed down about it. I'm not so like, I don't know what you would call whatever the heck was happening, but I've calmed down. And I think the less I focus on it / about it, it's kind of like a watched pot never boils. So if I kind of just let it be, like magic will happen before you know it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I also want to talk about something that was so cool, and show you some things, some more. I got my laptop over there because I'm trying. Here's the thing. It was the night. Okay, Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi at home is horrible. The on-demand like keeps like in and outing on my TV. The DVR never seems to be a problem. My mom's television upstairs like doesn't work at all. I'm thinking of selling my TV in my room because I don't really use. I mean, I used to use it a lot, so it made sense. But I don't, and it has like a little built-in DVD player, and it's kind of it's a small on the small side. It'd be like a big monitor if it was like a TV, I mean a computer desktop screen. But anyways, I'm thinking of selling it and then just returning that cable box, because like I'm in bed watching anything with YouTube videos or something on Netflix or Showtime or like HBO Go, stuff like that, like on my iPad. So I really don't see the point in having it that and like there's other things, but we don't need to get in all the nitty-gritties. So the internet at home is like so bad. We need to get that fixed. Like I can't get any work done at my desk. I'd have to like sit in the kitchen or like the living room. So we're in Florida. We're in our condo, the one that is for sale. And the internet is like works beautifully. No one's having a problem. Like we're right away, turn on the computer, boom, you're connected to the network. Like all is golden. So it was the night before we like drove up here to Disney. I was like, oh shoot, like while I have internet, I should upload all these videos because I have a video I'd like to get out before the end of the month. So I'm like, okay. I like did what you do, and then I went to bed hoping it would like do its thing in the morning, and then I'd wake up to like a gazillion emails being from like, your YouTube video is not uploaded, congrats on uploading your YouTube video, or whatever it is. That never happened, and I looked and it didn't happen. I don't know if the computer restarted itself or what, but I'm trying again, and it might take a while because I think, you know, we're in a massive place and maybe the Wi-Fi is going to be a little slower, but I still think it's way better than what I'm dealing with at home. So any work that I can get done now, like that's what we're going to do. So my mom's been very stressed out. And when anyone is very stressed out, and this has happened to me, like your memory's just not as sharp as it is on like your best day. So she forgot that tomorrow morning we're already in first class and we're in what we call sleeper sofas. So it is a chair that once you're like at your cruising altitude, you can turn it into a bed. You can make it like flat, like you can like be up a little high, like a reclining chair, but like your legs also jet out. So my mom's like, we should just go home tomorrow, knowing we're already in first. And we're in like practically like a bed on the airplane, and you can just make it a bed and just like sleep and just like be so comfy. The only time I was ever in a sleeper sofa on an airplane was in not first class but like business class, and that was going to, I think it was my first time to California since the last time I was in California, which was when I was like 3 months old, I think. So not that I remember, I'm just trying to remember what people tell me. So that's a thing. And then so that's the thing, we're gonna get up early tomorrow morning. It's gonna suck and I'm gonna cry and be a mess and not feel great, but I'll get on that plane and I'm just gonna pass out. I'll go home, I'll see my cat. We have to hit the ground running. I don't know if I mentioned that, like, my dad's landlord wants to turn the basement into a gym, so I have to get all my stuff out of there, and that's gonna be a you know what. So anyways, we get here and I see this car and I was like, OMG, like that is my dream car. Maybe not necessarily like the car itself, but like, can I pimp my ride please? I wondered like how much it costs to have a custom vehicle made to look like a Minnie Mouse. I thought this was someone's vehicle. Little did I know. It's a minivan service. I don't know, like Minnie as in Minnie Mouse van service. And I was like, what? And I've seen a few of these cars around on property. And oh my god, the car is like this. It's like a red car, white polka dots, it has some black detailing, it looks like Minnie Mouse. I'm like, can we take my Chevy Spark and turn it into a Minnie Mouse car? Of course it'd be a lot cuter on my old car, but I don't care. So it says, a whimsical way around Walt Disney World Resort. So I was reading this, and it's like, let us whisk you away to wherever you want to be at Walt Disney World Resort with the minivan. So if you hear noise, the doors open over there and think, you know, we're in Disney. Service in order to provide a private car right from your smartphone to get around in a jiffy. So basically, it says, we'll help you get started. These minivan service, Disney and all that, is partnered with Lyft. If you're familiar with that service, it's the new Uber. So minivan service works with the Lyft app, and you like do this whole thing, and it runs from 6:30 a.m. to 12:30 a.m. and anywhere you want to go around property. If you didn't have a car and you wanted to go somewhere, you didn't want to take a bus, or the many buses they have, my battery's flashing, you can have like someone drive you around in an honest, like to goodness minivan. If I ever, like, you know how there's like YouTubers that are like really, that have a lot of YouTube money, and they have like G-Wagons and like Teslas, and like Trisha Paytas has her pink G-Wagon. I'd have a Minnie Mouse car. That's what I would do. So that's kind of what's been going on, my thoughts and feelings. Also, if I can show you before the battery dies, my mom is honestly like blowing up my phone, and I think she's sending me stuff she already sent me, or maybe she didn't. I don't know. But anyways, so I took a screenshot of this or whatever, saved it to my phone. So this was when I won first place in the Weekend Warrior Challenge for the first time ever. This was this is November 6th of 2017. It says you crushed the Weekend Warrior Challenge with 83 steps. That's what that little badge thing looks like with my Fitbit. Been a Fitbit member since February of 2014. I'm gonna go to my Fitbit app. I was just in another, I mean, I've done these a lot, And like that I think was the most I've ever walked in a weekend. And I was like, man, if I could get close to that, like I'd be so happy. So I just won again. That's kind of brag, but I did. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at it. Oh, hey. There it is. It says, congrats, Mallory Z. You crushed the Weekend Warrior Challenge with 38,163 steps. I beat my record. Like, are you kidding me with this? And granted, we got here Saturday. But we like drove, you know, and it took a while. Post this on my Facebook, be like, hey Facebook, check me out, get all healthy and whatnot. So we didn't get to Disney on Saturday till around like maybe like 3:34, between that time span. And then so it was like a little bit on Saturday, then like all day yesterday, like all the walking that I did around here. Like, I'm impressed with myself. And the most walking I ever like get done in a day, or like, I think the most I've done in a day was like 20,000 steps in a day. I don't know. But it's when I'm in Disney, I get that good exercise. And when I'm out west, like at St. George, Utah, where you can like be outside and hike and all that stuff, like that's honestly like living the dream, living somewhere, or especially vacationing if you can't live there. So a place where you can just be outside and be comfortable, temperature wise, climate wise, like everything, weather wise, and work out. I mean, I can be lazy for sure, and I'm not gonna be like up and at it bright and early and like, you know, power walking through the day till like dusk to dawn. But you know, I like knowing that there's an option. You know, like if I want it, like I can have it. I can go outside and like get exercise. At home right now, and it's constantly below freezing and snowing on and off, like I'm not gonna go outside. It's too damn cold. So that means being stuck in a gross basement. And I say, it's not that my basement's gross, but basements, I mean, they're basements. And I have bad allergies, and my basement doesn't help that situation. So then I'm just like on an elliptical, like, I mean, it's not, I'd much rather be like walking on a beach, walking on the climbing the red rocks, like, yes, that is that. So I need to charge this battery or swap batteries out, or both, I don't know. But hopefully you've been enjoying my little chit chat sitting here. I can't wait. I saved bowls to show my dad, like, look what I did before. And I'm like, I crushed it. Oh my god. And I remember, I think that it had to have been, because I killed it in January last year. Oh my god. Like, cause there was this person, she and I kept like bumping, you know, like I'd be in first, and then I'd be down second, she'd be in first. And so I made sure that I won. And when I like to win, I don't just want to win, I want to make you eat my dust. Okay, I'm competitive in that way. And I remember practically midnight, so like the challenge was over. Like I was walking these hallways of this hotel. There wasn't a square into this hotel that I did not walk through. And that's another thing about Disney. I feel like if it's really cold out, or it's rainy, or whatever reason you don't want to be outside, walk the halls of your hotel. If it's too hot, like it's like the middle of the afternoon and the sun's out and you're squelching and you're melting, stay in your hotel and walk the halls. Like there's no excuse to not be active in Disney. I swear, I'm telling you. I'm a year on for days. So thank y'all for watching this video and all my videos, and don't forget to subscribe to them if you haven't done so. Because I just love sharing my life with y'all, and feel free to do all that down below, and like the video and notification bell, and leave any comments and questions and suggestions, and check out the description box. You can find me on social media, and I'm pretty much everywhere. Come say hey. And thank you guys so much for being here and for watching, and as always, till next time, keep it quirky.